Now, Diddy is again trying to get himself released on bond, by the way. He's building a powerhouse legal team to try to make that happen. According to these new court documents, he has filed the appeal for the most recent order denying him bond. This next one will be his third formal attempt to secure his release from behind bars as he is waiting for trial. He's also added 2 more attorneys.
Okay. Yeah, he needs that team with 100 new cases pending.
And a hotline.
Yeah. Whew.
So I don't know what's going to end up happening for him, but it's not looking good. Let's just say that. All right. Now, y'all hear this Cardi B playing? Well, Cardi B went on live to talk about her relationship with Offset and how they were doing when she found out that she was pregnant with their 3rd child earlier this year. Here's what she had to say.
I woke up one morning and my mouth tasted like copper. This only happened to me when I'm pregnant. So I was like, damn, I automatically knew that I was pregnant. Then I remembered I had sex on Valentine's Day. Me and my baby dad, we were in very bad terms. I still called him and I was like, hey, I'm pregnant. And we kind of laughed about it because it's like, what the f-? We literally went to Colombia because he went with me while I got my surgery.
All right. Well, see, it wasn't anything that was planned.
Right.
But, you know, first I will say that Cardi seems like an amazing mom. And it seems like she loves motherhood and all of that. So.
Yeah, and I appreciate that they're not shading each other on their parenting skills. They're keeping it, positive for the kids. But I wish they would be a little bit more private about all the issues because it's all out there.
I know. And Cardi's always been like very open with everything that's going on. It's also a way of controlling your narrative, right? Before somebody else says it for you.
Yeah, and it's part of the reason why we like her.
Yeah, so it's a hard balance to have. All right, now, again, rest in peace to Dikembe Mutombo. You know, he passed away from brain cancer at the age of 58, and his son actually wrote a letter to him. Ryan Mutombo said, "My dad will forever be my hero, not because of his success, not because of the millions who over the last 4 decades have come to know and love him. My dad is my hero because he simply cared. He remains the purest heart I have ever known. At times I thought of my dad as a superhuman. The child in me would sigh to hear that this was never actually the case. My dad was a regular man who would stop at no lengths to honor the world, its people, and its creator. He loved others with every ounce of his being. That's what made him so accessible. That's what made him real." That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
All right. And lastly, we have Melissa Ford. She joined Carlos King on his podcast. It's out today now. I love a Melissa Ford interview, and she has her own podcast that's launching, Hot and Bothered. And she talks about a lot of different things, like she's been in the industry for quite some time. We've known her as a video vixen, but she's so much more than that. She's on Joe Budden's podcast now. I actually met her when we worked together at Sirius. We both hosted radio shows. Well, here's what she had to say about Diddy parties and people's demons coming to the light.
Some of these rappers, did they try to use their power to get your pants?
It was expected that something would or could happen to you, and you just had to figure out how to be hypervigilant about your safety.
Do you believe that more men are going to be exposed like Diddy is based on what you know and have seen in your lifetime?
Yes, there's way more than just him.
Okay. Well, we gonna see.
Yeah.
And we are seeing. All right. Well, that is your Yeetie. And when we come back, we've had Nzinga Imani with us all morning. And we want to make sure we have an opportunity to talk to you about what you have going on as an actor. You're from New York. You live in Atlanta.
Yes.
And you have a lot of things you do with philanthropy as well. So I want to make sure we discuss it. And we've been hearing your beautiful singing voice behind the scenes all morning, too. All right. We'll talk about you. And then after that, we have Don Cheadle joining us. And we have Ask Yee. It's way up.